your girl, Miss Angie, and we are back with another Let's Talk Tuesday from my basement. So basically, I decided that I wanted to make sure I got a video out. At the same time, I need to do stuff around the house, and I just got off work, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and still do a video while I'm starting to wash my clothes. So, anyways, real quick, I just wanted to talk about a few items that I like to use when I wash clothes, which I have did a video a while back on like spring cleaning and stuff like that, showing different things that I use. But anyways, real quick, I plan on wanting to do like a video soon about things that I get from Dollar Tree later down the line, because I wanted to actually do that video and it didn't work out how I wanted it to. But this item right here, this washing machine cleaner that I found at Dollar Tree, I decided to use it. It comes with 3 packs, and of course you just throw it in there, and on my washing machine it has a setting that says clean washer. So you put in there the whole packet, which I'll show you guys the packet. It's one of these packets, and basically you use hot water to clean out your washing machine. It does recommend that, so let me look on here real quick. It does recommend that you continue to do 1 pack for 3 consecutive weeks, I guess, to get the best cleaning for your washing machine. So that's one of the things that I did use this week to wash the washing machine, and it's supposed to help with odor and, you know, build up and stuff like that. One of the things that we also use is the Gain softeners that you can also get from Dollar Tree. This one is the Odor Defense, so that's another good brand. Then I love to use now the scent boosters. I wasn't a scent booster girly until we were out of town and got put up on it. So I did want to try these. These are the Gain scent boosters. So I'm gonna try these and see how this smells. Now, which will probably seem crazy, I used to be a Gain girly, okay? But I have went back to Tide for a moment. So anyways, what I have been using was the Tide, the Oxy Stain, the Simply. I love the smell of this. And then also the Tide All-in-One, which you would think if I got all this Gain products, I would have Gain, but I love Tide. So we're just gonna kind of blend it and see how it smells, right? Another thing that I bought when we were out of town over the summer was the Tide Rescue. This is supposed to be the laundry stain remover. I have used it once when I had got a stain on my dress, and it did work. So this is another, I would definitely say, a must buy. Of course, this you can get from, you know, Target, Walmart, Myers. But the other items I got from Dollar Tree. So anyways, let's get into washing these clothes while I talk to y'all, and just, you know, because I don't really have a topic, so we just gonna freely talk about life, just life situations. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put these, because usually they say put these at the bottom before you put the clothes in, so I'm gonna sort and all of that. I'm really gonna just wash my work clothes first. But anyways, and also please, if you guys hear, since I am in the basement, if you guys hear the furnace going, please excuse that noise if it is nerve-wracking by any chance. But anyways, yes, let's get to sorting these clothes, because I will I will go off the track, y'all. So for me, the start of the week was definitely kind of rough. It was a rough week, and you know, when you are a parent and you are parenting and life hits you, it's life, you know, it's life. So yeah, the start off to the week was rough, and I think in a lot of ways your parenting will definitely get tested, and it's not easy. It's not easy. If you're a parent, you know, some days you have those moments where you're like, I just want 1 week of like nothing happening, nothing going on. You know, it's just, I don't know. I understand in the real world that's not how it works. But it seems like when everything is going smooth, you're going to end up having that 1 week where everything is just happening. Everything is just hitting you all at once. And of course, when everything is smooth, you're not prepared for everything to hit you all at once. I am the type of person that I can get overwhelmed pretty quickly, because I just like a sense of flow, and I like a sense of structure. And when I feel like my sense of flow, what I deem as my sense of flow or structure, is not going how I want it to go, I start to get overwhelmed and I start to get flustered, because my comfort zone is how things are, like in a structure. And so when my comfort zone is out of whack and things seem like they're shifting, I tend to get overwhelmed. And I feel like I have a lot on my plate. So it seems like when things with the kids start to happen, then things with work start to happen, then things with how you feel as a parent and how you feel as a person, and all of that starts to get attacked and stuff like that. So anyways, had to work on Sunday, and I decided to listen to online worship, and the pastor said something that really spoke to me. And he was talking about the battles that we have are not with the people that we encounter. So basically, the battles that you have with your mother, your father, your brother, your cousins, like the outside world is deeper than what it is. You know, it's deeper than what we encounter. We have to look at it from, and by the way, I am Christian, so it's like looking at it from a deeper, from the spiritual aspect of, like, there's so many different negative spirits and different things that are happening around you that also come to attack you. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, you know, and just talking about it from the biblical sense. He was actually preaching from Ephesians, and he was talking about Ephesians 6, and it was like the battle is not between flesh and blood, and is from, you know, I don't want to mess it up, but he was speaking from that, like, it's not flesh and blood that you're battling. It's a whole different realm of things that are happening behind the scenes. So basically, it's like, to put it, is the battle is not with flesh and blood, which is, you know, human. That's not the battle. The battle is when they talk about the spiritual warfare that we encounter, the negative, you know, just the ongoing things that we don't see. And I took that and I pocketed that into my little space in my mind. And I have to understand, because once again, that goes back to understanding the things that you can't control. And when things happen, things are gonna happen. Like, that's life. That's life. You can't always control what's gonna happen in life, you know. But I took that and understood that oh, and another thing that he mentioned too is that some of the things that we battle are things that we battle within ourselves, and we are basically saying that people are the cause when the battle is really within ourselves. And I also took that as another keynote for me to pocket that in, because I noticed that when it comes to things that I have battled, I try to go the extra length to make sure that that's never going to be the situation for my kids. That's never going to be the relationship that I have with others, or the relationship that I want for my relationship, for my marriage, and things like that. And sometimes going so hard can actually be a negative, because now you're missing the fact that, and I'll use this as an example, you know, when it comes to disciplining your child, which is something that I had to deal with this week. And I'm not going to go into it, but making sure that you discipline your child is very important. So getting on track with that, like in me trying to discipline and trying to teach and trying to make sure that everything is 100% and I'm raising the best, just raising the best daughter that I can, a lot of that can get lost in different ways of not showing up, as far as giving hugs and being comforting in certain moments. And I always talk about, like, there always has to be a balance. There has to be a balance. And I think for me, because of how I feel about myself in certain situations, it's like I go so hard in one area and then I miss other things. I go so hard in another area and then I miss other things that's supposed to come with it. And in life, it's all about balance. It's all about balance. So pretty much going back to that, it's like, am I battling more so the things that I feel about myself and I'm trying to show out in that way? It's very complex. It's very complex, but I'm trying to figure it out. So I feel like for me, I just have to understand that this is all a part of the journey in life. The journey of still figuring out the things that I need to conquer in parenting, still learning how to be able to deal with, my own fears and traumas and situations. It's definitely a process. It's a process. And I take that sermon and I said, I'm going to apply that to life. I have to understand that there's more than what we see on a regular basis. And we have to understand that people are people too, and they go through things and they are having their bad days, and they are, there's so much more in the spirit realm of what we don't see. And so I'm going to try to implement that. And I'm going to try to not take things so personal. I'm going to try to not be so hard on myself. And I'm going to understand that life is going to happen. And even though you have a rough start to the week, you can always end your week in positivity. So anyways, this is Miss Angie. Let's Talk Tuesday from the basement with just some encouraging words, because your week may not be going the best. We all go through it. It is life, and we get through the journey together. Whether you're a parent, whether you're not a parent, we are going to have those bad and rough weeks, but we don't have to end the week on a bad note. We have to also in life learn to accept the things that we cannot change. And understand when you are dealing with the outside world that there's so many different things going on behind the scenes that we don't see, that contributes to the negativity that pours into your household and pours into your job and pours into your kids. And that's why we stay prayed up. That's why you pray over your kids. That's why you stay positive for your kids and show up in the best way that you can. But you can't let it overtake you. You can't let it get you down. You just have to process the moment, handle it to your best ability, and keep it pushing. So anyways, again, this is your girl, Miss Angie. Looking rough from work, but I said we're going to do this video. We going to do what we got to do. I'm going to wash some clothes. And this is what it is. This is what it is. And I got my little hat, hair in a ponytail. And it's been a week, but we're gonna get through it. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe to your girl's channel, and I'll check you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.